Hi, I'm Marianne Clyde. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, speaker, author, and coach. I'm the founder of the Marianne Clyde Center for Holistic Psychotherapy. And we are living in very confusing and turbulent times. It's more important now than ever that we're raising up leaders that can train others to be the powerful person that they are and understand their innate value. I believe I have a message for leaders. And my message is that you are already whole, perfect, and complete. There are a whole lot of people walking around feeling defective and broken and not good enough. In my therapy practice for over 27 years, I've been teaching people to focus on the truth about how amazing they are and how they do indeed matter. Well, I'm here to tell you that it is about you. It's all about you. What you think, how you feel, what you like, what you dislike. You matter. I focus on 10 principles that, if followed regularly, will help you operate from a confident and secure place that you may have never known existed inside of you. They guide your actions to make you an effective leader who knows your true identity and allows you to operate from that strong, powerful place with compassion and wisdom and joy. It allows you to bring out the best in others because you know how to acknowledge the best in yourself. To stay positive, to have that positive connection. Everything that is positive is light and good and part of that benevolent force. Anything that we allow in our lives that's negative, like anybody on Facebook lately? You know, you get that every negative reaction, oh my God, that person's an idiot. You know, every time we do that, we're poking holes in the bucket that we're trying to fill over here. Our joy and happiness and productivity are not products of our circumstances, but how we think about those circumstances. So we want to remember a couple of things. One is that constant, consistent connection to that power source. And the other is our constant, consistent awareness of how we're wired. Because how we're wired determines how we're going to approach life. I like to share stories that help the listener become engaged and at the same time give practical steps that move them toward change. Give me physical sensations. Because that's what I'm driving for.
Your heart starts racing.
Yes, heart races. What else?
Breathing.
Yeah, and it gets shallow, right? Any other stress? Do you start sweating maybe? Do you get shaky?
Yeah.
Do your legs turn into spaghetti? I think mine do when I get really stressed like that. Yeah, these are all symptoms. Your heart starts pounding, and that's what adrenaline does. And it's a beneficial thing if you're in fight or flight mode. Living a healthy, examined life is how we can begin to achieve our goals and move toward the greatness that's inside of us already. I help my audiences recognize that our lives must be lived from an internal locus of control instead of driven by circumstances. That is what makes the most powerful person in the room. A simple decision. I am. Who's the most powerful person in the room?
I am.
Thank you. And that's what we'll be teaching our women. I've spoken to groups of people from amazingly diverse backgrounds and cultures from all walks of life, from ambassadors and world leaders to child soldiers in Sierra Leone, sex trafficking victims in Cambodia, rape victims in Congo, victims of natural disasters in Pakistan, Haiti, and the US, as well as business people you might meet any day on the street, struggling with relationship issues, a failing business, death of a loved one, or just general discontent and frustration. How we think about these things determines our level of happiness and productivity. We can change our thoughts. Anyone can do it. Anyone can be free. You are already absolutely, totally free, totally accepted, totally loved, and totally capable of anything you want to do. It's inside of you already. So what I teach people is how to access that abundance that's in them, and they can access it this moment by changing their thinking. I believe so strongly in walking your talk because I'm human like everyone else and need to practice the principles I speak about on a regular basis, and I know they work. I teach people that what we focus on increases and that we have the power to change our lives in this moment with a thought. And then if you're tempted to feel rejected or hurt or angry or judged, take a step back, take a deep breath, and remember how amazing you are. Because it is about you. You matter. And because of that, you can change your world.